That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Rip right, rip right. 58.
Go Bandit.
58 to Mike.
Here we go. Hey, Haywood.
58 to Mike. I got you. I got you.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to air one out. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7 on the ground. This is Michel. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Go Bandit.
Now a play fake. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Room to run inside the 40. And down to the 19-yard line. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 19-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Now Allen to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bills have taken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. There he goes right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Brady now to throw. That's complete to White. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Alabama. 72.
To throw is Brady. Steps away to his left. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got Sanu. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Brady now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson, 43 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here? And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Watch a slant, watch a slant.
Brady going option left. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
I got you.
Hey, exit.
58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Let's go, let's go.
Ozzy. Ozzy. Hey, check it. Hey, ball 66.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Edelman was the intended target. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Kroft there to make the grab. And the Bills have retaken the lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't let any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Bravo.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Go on. No, 66. Hey, high 7. Go on. No, 66.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Buying time to his left. And this one caught by Beasley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Allen to throw once more. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jamie Collins in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And it's caught. I'll give them a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Olden. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the second 2-point try they haven't converted on. So those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they were unsuccessful the first time. So when you miss the first time, you're now in a position where you're chasing points. And in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. 5 yards on the pickup. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And he finds Beasley complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Allen. On the completion, Frank Gore. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. He did it again, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. from 8 yards out. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Hey, Alabama.
On first down, Brady. It's complete. James White. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett. 76 yards as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the toss, it's Gore. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
On play action, Allen. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And that is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Shadow. Hey, Alpha.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 48 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, a run from White. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. And Folk's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. And the grab by Croft. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. On first down, it's score. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
First down, Bills.
So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been